The heat trading in the neon light. Coins vanish deep in the system's maze. Dreaming of financial freedom, it was the only way to survive. No, the crash, the dips, they burn it all away. No, 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 no. Neon streets standing here, we're block to block. Flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Surviving day by day. Will you ever break free from the chains that fiat made? Watch the case tonight. Burning money. Feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night. Stacking more. Tonight. Burning money. Touch me. Burning money. Show me your gains with your stash. Burning cash. I could never trust the system, buried in debt and lies. You keep saying it's all going fine. No more banks, no more chains to bind. No more keeping us enslaved. Tell me how to break free from these chains. The chains. Neon streets standing here, we're block to block. Flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Surviving day by day. Will you ever break free from the chains that fiat made? I want your keys. Tonight, burning money. Feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night, stacking more. Tonight, burning money. Watch me, burning money. Show me your gains with your stash. Burning cash. Give me sats. Burning cash. Fly me to the moon, let me dream those charts. Let me see what freedom's like without dollars and gold bars. In other words, I'll hold my keys. In other words, let's make history. Fill my wallet with coins and let me hold out all forevermore. You're the currency I stand for, all I worship and adore. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you. Yes, oh Bitcoin, your love is true and unconditional. You're my knight in shining armor in this dark, cruel world. I honestly don't know what I'd do without you. You're not just any digital currency. There's only 21 million of you. And in a world we share with like 8 billion freaking people, that makes you very special to me and so many other. Because only so many people can hold you. I am so happy I found you. And now you're going to love the coins and let me hold out forevermore and more. You're the currency I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you. I do. Fill my wallet with coins.
What's the second thought? There is no second pass.
How's it going, guys? Haha, got the guitar going again, guys. It's been a minute. Oh, oh man, got the desk all moved and everything. I'm getting closer to rounding this all up, guys. Gotta get comfy before the bull run. How's it going? All-time highs today. We did it, guys. We did it. We hodled on strong, and here we are. That's right. A-Guy is here first, and I am here. I'm here as well. I'm the Crypto Otaku. If this is the first time you're catching me, I am, of course, the Crypto Vigilante. That's right. The anti-hero of crypto space, Crypto Otaku here, of course, to bring you the chaos, the crypto news every single day. Guys, what's going on? What is going on? Everyone's just blowing up the chat. I love it. All the fire in the chat. Let's go. All right. So ready for the chaos? Yes, ready. Let's go, guys. Let's go. What's up, Otaku? What's up? Go time in the house. Clifford Bushman here. A-Guy, of course, first. And then here, guys, just I wanted to give you guys a warning. There's a lot of hopium tonight, a lot, and we're gonna have to probably do a lightning round as we normally do. When there's so much news articles, and a lot of it is just all hopium. Just want to flat out warn you right out the gate. So here we go. My whole existence is based on hopium, says A-Guy. That's fine. That's absolutely fine as long as you can get through it. I'm just warning you. Clifford Bushman says our commitment to from Crypto Otaku, bringing the Bitcoin in at all-time high again and again. Oh, geez. Guys, I was off by like 12 hours. It sucks. It pisses me off. I was off by 12 hours. We'll get into all that. Yes, existence is hope. Yeah, Clifford Bushman says, Otaku-san, do it again. All your friends are doing it. Let's fight fire. Yeah, it looks like they found the sweet spot. We did. We really did. And, you know what? I'm going to, of course, give Jake the Snake a little bit of a congratulations tonight, too. He won the Price is Right, the Price is Right rules prediction model. Right, we'll get into that. Yes, and more flames. Thanks again, guys. Doesn't cost anything to like, subscribe, and do all the things. But also, the flames don't hurt either, man. I love it. I love the fire in the chat. A guy, of course, got Godzilla about ready to take over the White House. Stomp it, man. Stomp it. We gotta break all the models, man. We're gonna break all the models.
When Godzilla walks onto the playground,
let's go.
You know, all your models, they're all gonna be destroyed.
Yes. We're getting there, guys. One day at a time. Almost Rich says, Attila the Hun. Some call it pre-rich. Yeah, I would say that's probably right. Getting close to a millionaire status. I'm sure most of us are. Game Goddess, hey, Otaku and Crypto fam. How did your second interview go, Otaku? Whatever you choose, please remember you are blessed to even have these options, and looks like you might win on the Bitcoin prediction chart. Yeah, we got close. We got super close. We'll get into that. But yeah, Gamma, I still can't decide if I want to jump on it. They're throwing a whole bunch of money at me, and like you said, I should be blessed either way. I should be grateful, and I am grateful to be where I am today. But I can't decide whether I want to do it or not. We'll dive into that some other time. Let's get this money. Yes, of course, Game of Goddess and her tagline. Let's get this money, guys. Let's freaking go. Let's get this money. Let's go. Yes, fire. Hold the line, everyone. Cheers, everyone's, oh my God, celebrating in the chat. Insane, absolutely insane. Drink right now. It's almost time to party. Oh, Gamma Goddess. Yes, you guys got to drink. Gamma Goddess is going to make a drink for everyone. Don't worry. Let's go. King of Ohio prediction, says Jake the Snake, of course, holding the line. Yes, go time. I have to make you famous, Gamma Blue, Agave Margarita. Yes, the Gamma Goddess is famous. Agave Blue Margarita. It looks amazing, too. Hopefully, we'll all get a celebration soon as well. Cheers, everyone. Yes, cheers, everyone. Yo. What's up? Yo, Mars in the house. Yo. What is up? Yo. Oh, hell no. Talk about the chaos weather. Yeah, Jesus. Rips of Chaos. Yes, I just got the guitar going again this morning. Tonight. The studio's cleaned up enough. I brought it in. I did do a little damage to my axe. I'm a little peeved, but alas, I'll get through it. I use a cocktail right now. I woke up a king's thirst today. Yes, play those tasty licks, Otaku. The tasty licks. Love when you play the guitar, Otaku. It's so dope. Thank you, Jamma. Thank you. Ramona, Otaku, who won the pool? We'll get to it. We're going to get to it here in a second, but I'm pretty sure Jake did. Again, Price is Right rules. We're right between me and Jake right now, and I went over, so I believe Jake has won. Yes, greatest of all time, Jake the Snake. Ramona in the house. What's up, everyone? Hey, Jake and Gamma. Let's get it, guys. And, of course, I got to remember to shill a little bit while I'm talking to the chat. Of course, please like, subscribe, do all the things in the chat if you like what you see tonight. Again, doesn't cost you a damn thing. All right, hey, Jake and Gamma. Man, I can't even keep up with the chat tonight, guys. What's up, Moon Time? Says Heidegger. Oh, man. Of course, Godzilla Joanne Shades. It always gets me every time. My heart sinks every time I see your avatar, Heidegger. Better quit your job before you even get it, says Milk Money. I didn't even want this damn thing. That's what sucks. And I kind of feel bad because they really need help. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm going in for a third interview tomorrow. I'm going to rip my freaking hair out. Yes, I am the hype, says Danny. Hi, Ramona. That's funny. And the fam is here. Hi, everyone. I buy a round that Gamma is having for everyone. Let's freaking go. Yes, Milk Money. Yes, Jesse and James, how's it going? What a close for Bitcoin on the day. And Zebek too, guys. Zebek doing great. The last time I looked at Zebek was at 2036. We'll have to take a look and see where it's at now. Hey, Gamma, Dramona, Jake the King, and I am the Prince of Handfuls of Sands, Danny. Super Danny in the house. You got a new avatar too, it looks like, Super Danny. Big Bodo Games, what's up, fam? What's up? I tapped my first drink today, so I was happy. I added $80 to my personal $20 Bitcoin all-time high. What the hell? Of course, keep stacking those sats, guys. Keep stacking those sats. That's all that matters. All this is going to be worth it in the end. Hello, everybody. What the hell is going on? Please subscribe, says Ramona. Guys, thank you again, Ramona, for supporting the channel. Yes, please like and subscribe. Send it. Still no super chat tab. Yeah, it should be coming back. I did get monetization at least approved again, so maybe by tomorrow we'll see it. I don't know. All right, that's the deal. Milk money rounds for everyone. Yes, Gamma, send those drinks. Send it. I'll take 2. What's up, Otaku? How's it going, Kevin? Where's my smokes, man? Smokes, where? Come on, let's go. Smokes. Would they let you take the consulting role in some capacity since they need so much help? Yes, that's what I'm actually helping. Hoping for. I'm hoping that they'll let me get in on as a consulting role and let me do some freelance work or at least some temporary stuff or maybe part-time. Just trying to work it out with them. I really don't want to do a full-time gig right now. Not this year. Not this year. This was the year I was supposed to. We're all supposed to make it, right? And I've been waiting 5 years for this. I'm sure you guys have been waiting a long time as well. Otaku, what was it Elmo who took you away from your monetization? Yes. Freaking Elmo. Damn it. Where is it? All right, guys. We got to get this going. Let's get this going now. Of course, caught up with the chat now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Alrighty, right. There we go. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here and get the show started. Here we go. Boom. What do we got today? Well, we got all-time highs for Bitcoin touching just briefly in the afternoon around 3 o'clock. I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off. Jake the Snake won. It happened right in between us. And I just said it this morning. I'm like, I'm going to be pissed if it's a day or two after my prediction. And it was literally like 12 hours after my prediction. I'm like, come on. Damn it. But of course, you know what? I give it, of course, Jake the Snake. Price is right rules. Price is right rules. Now, the big question is parabolic moves. Today's candle was pretty impressive, too. This is just a baby. But, man, did it go straight up and vertical. It was almost a 3% pump, 2.5%. Well, I guess if you could say from the daily open, it was basically a 3% pump, 2.75%. Not too bad. That's in 3 15-minute candles right there. If you look at the hour, it's probably pretty good, pretty nice. Look at that solid hourly candle. Boom. To the upside. Bam. 2.3% on that candle alone. When was the last time we had a candle like that? It's been a while. And I keep telling you guys every single day, Bitcoin is being removed from exchanges. We're running out of Bitcoin, and I can't wait to see where we're at today as well. Getting tighter in these changes in the short term. I mean, this is about ready to get into the price discovery mode. And of course, let's take a look at all the metrics we do every single day and find out where it is possibly going to go. All right. Oh boy, I got some other stuff here. Okay, let's dump this over here now. Okay, of course, guys, bringing you Kimba the White Snow Lion on YouTube. Don't pay for something to get the free. I just like the anime wrestlers on my channel. Yeah, and of course, live bookmap for free. Who doesn't like that? Come on, something for free.
Stupid.
Save some money. Throw some more money into Bitcoin, XRP, some of your favorite alts, whatever it is. Just don't be, frivolously spending on all these subscriptions you don't necessarily need. Anyway, so what's going on with Bitcoin right now? It's stuck in what range? Well, we're going to take a look. Let's zoom in real quick and get going. There we go. So right now, Bitcoin is sitting at 111,000. Is it really? It's hard to believe, but yes, it is. Sitting at 111,000. We're breaking through all of this here, and now we can clearly see that we have more support than we do, sell orders. So more buy orders than sell orders. Right underneath 110, so it's probably a 108 area that we've been creating new support at. Which is pretty solid, pretty good to see. And yeah, we're just slowly chipping through what's left up here. There isn't too much left in the strong areas of green to break through. If we look at the long term going through, 112 is definitely going to be the strongest level to break through. And above that, we can also take a look and see. Go back to here. That we're already starting to place orders at above 130,000. This is crazy, guys. Can't make this crap up. It's right there. Right there. People already setting up sell orders right around 130, 135,000. Well, not 135, 132, something like that. Kind of ending off there on the long end. So anyway, good day for Bitcoin, of course. But what else is going on in our space? Let's see what else is going on. Of course, with the national debt. Here we go, guys. Sitting at 37 trillion, 82 billion. Last time I looked at this, I think it was like 77, wasn't it? So we're already up another 5 or 6 billion from yesterday. It's about average, about 6 or 7 billion per day. And yeah, we can't stop, won't stop printing that money. We're almost printed since, what was it? We've already been at 37 trillion now for like 2 or 3 weeks. It only took 2 or 3 weeks to print $82 billion. Yeah. So about a month of money printing, we'll definitely be within $150 billion over that 37 trillion by the end of the month for sure, maybe more. Of course, it's just math. As my favorite representative would say, David Schweikert of Arizona. All right, of course, let's look over at Polymarket's Polygon betting site, right? Of course, brought to you by Polygon. This is on the blockchain, guys. Will Elon register the American Party by September 30th? December 24th is currently the highest at 54%. Israel x Hamas ceasefire by the July 15th, a 30% chance. Fed decision in May now coming in at 95% no change, even though I've got some things here, of course, a lot of hopium today that points in a different direction, so we're going to look at that. New York city mayor election, that doesn't really affect us that much. What else do we have that's sort of relevant to our space? A U.S. recession in 2025, now down to 20%. I think down 2% from yesterday. Elon Musk, number of tweets by July 4th. He's been on a roll, man. I'm going to get into some of his tweets later on the night in the real news segment. Oh, wow. Look at this. Will Pump.Fund launch a token by blank? I mean, it launches like a token almost every day. By July 31st, 98% chance, 100% chance it's going to launch another token by September 30th. All right, what a weird, what a weird bet. That might be everything. That's Bitcoin price by July 14th, 107K. Now not looking very likely. We were just looking at this the other day, and I think it was 108 to 109 was at like 80%. Now it's down to 17. Wow. And now we're looking at 111K plus 53% on Bitcoin price by July 14th. Bullish, guys, bullish. Okay, let's move on. Fear and greed for the stock market ended in extreme greed today at 75. Nothing has changed. This is where we ended up yesterday and the day before. And crypto fear and greed. Did I say that was stocks? The Wall Street. You guys know what I'm saying. Currently sitting at 71 in greed right now. All right. Dixie still kind of hanging around at 97. Kind of did get as high as 97.8, I think, today. 97.7. Yeah, almost 97.8. 97.79. And yeah, it's starting to kind of roll over right now as we speak, as Bitcoin has pumped within the last few hours. All right, crypto bubbles on the day, guys. Look at this top 100. Let's see here. Pretty much everything's up. Wow, pretty solid. Right around 4%. Not bad, not bad. Even Jasmine. Look, even Jasmine's up about 6.5% on the day. What else we got here? ICP up 7.5%. We've got Atom up 4.7%. 6.6% on Avalanche. You guys get the idea. It's a pretty damn good day. Sui's even up 6.5%. A lot of good coins, a lot of good movers. Even meme coins popping off. Look at that. Peppy 10%. Dog with Hat 12. It's all in all not a good day for Bonk though. It's like, or Zcash, but Bonk and Zcash needed a pullback. They just rolled up like the last 2 or 3 days, so that's to be expected. Not surprised there. Top 200 assets as well. 300, everything in crypto is moving. As I said, guys, when Bitcoin moves, all ships sail with it. It's even useless coin keeps going up. Wow, ZBEC has moved 28%, almost 30% on the day. Probably in some capacity throughout the afternoon. Hit that 30% on the day. That's awesome as well. Let's take a look real quick at ZBEC and some of our favorite coins on the channel. See what they're doing specifically. As Jasmine's moving on up. Remember when I drew this stuff, guys? It's oversold, I said. It's oversold. I went to every single chart and I said it's oversold. I just drew this like, was it Monday? I'm like, yeah, everything's is oversold. Look at that. Of course, everything needs to retest its previous, lines of support. So we're that's kind of where we're at right now with a lot of these coins. Damn, look at this. I mean, am I right? Am I right? We just see so many charts all the time. You get used to the price action. It's just pretty obvious. Damn, wow. Muria is already broken now. That's bullish, guys. It does got to get above, 2012 to see another really big breakout. But yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun to watch. Sui as well. Everything. Everything's looking good, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to leave these lines in every one of these charts and just watch it keep going. Right. So that's takes us full circle. Yeah, pretty much on all of our darlings, right? Gotcha. It's a pretty good day, guys. Pretty good day. I'm sure your bag's looking good. And the market cap is too. Don't forget, that's what we're going to take a look next. And again, your daily reminder. What would I be DCing into today? Well, what's down the most on the month? White Rock's down 60%. Do your research into that coin. That might be the one to move the needle. Kita still down 40%. This is the top 200 in terms of price action, in terms of coins. Grass is down 43%. Anything that's pretty much that you really value that's still down 20, 25, 30%, I would be DCAing into. Don't bet the farm on it. Just, a little bit here, a little bit here. You got some dry powder. You don't know what to do with. Pick your poison, right? Pick your poison. Top 100. They still got a little bit down on the month. I wouldn't touch Pycon with a 10-foot pull, but that's down 27%. You do you. Render's still down a decent amount, almost 20%. Zcash almost down 20%. Virtual's Protocol, one of the biggest AI trend tokens agents. Also down 20%, over 20%. Celestia, IMX, but other than that, there isn't too much I'd really recommend you guys DC into, and I think the ship's kind of sailed for ZBEC. ZBEC was down to 52% off last week. Even a few days ago was still down 50%, and I don't even see it on the chart. There it is, 17% now on the month. So this thing has killed it over the year. 250%. Look at all these other ones. XCN still over 900% on the year, up on the year. Soros, I don't even know what the hell that is. God. Oh, geez, up 11,000%. AB, this is of course in the top 200, so hasn't moved into the 100 yet. But XCN did get into the 100, top 100 before. Virtual's Protocol is still up 5,000%. XRP, you get the idea, guys. So a lot of these coins have already kind of done huge breakouts, big moves. Definitely bet on the smaller ones. That's of course my opinion, not financial advice. All right, moving on. Bitcoin market cap dominance sitting at 64.7%, still killing it. Yeah, although coming down from 65, right? Coming down from 65. Take it away, Sailor.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's stupid. It's not 60% dominant.
Yeah, when's bull run? When bull run? Keep saying soon. Okay, all right, guys. Let me get back to the chat real quick before I forget you. I don't want to get too far behind. It's a lot to catch up with these days. Man, Bush, you are my inspiration, says Jake the Snake. A lot of fire in the chat. Of course, I love it, guys. Thank you. New all-time high today, says Heidegger, is barely above the last one. 100%, guys. Don't get too excited yet, right? There still could be pullbacks. But a damn good day either way. Yes, and I'll take it. My July 30th prediction, totally BTFO on the same day. I was sure we'd have a massive dip because of the tariffs. I mean, we all did, didn't we? after you can, but everyone's exhausted, and I think these asset managers, I really do feel. I feel it, guys. As Milk Money would say, I feel it. I feel that the over-the-counter is pretty much drying up. As we'll get into on one of my next segments here. What's up? Yes, what's up, Otaku? Of course, Kevin's in the house. I told him to get smokes. That's right. Matt Adams says, would they let... Yes, okay, I covered that as well. All hail the King of Ohio for his prediction, says Ramona. And Ramona was close too, man. I mean, we were all freaking close. I think, of course, Ramona, myself, and Jake were the closest on the board. But still, nothing has really happened quite yet. I will go right back into Heidegger, who said that earlier. Zebek says, I have 5 cents in September for Zebek. Whoa, go time. That would be amazing. I think that's one of my first exits, DCA strategies, at 5 cents. I had to go back and check my numbers there, but that would be awesome in September. Yeah, Jake the Snake says, LOL, nice. A new avatar, Super Daniel-san. Yes. Ramon, it only took a redo to get it right. Right? That's right. That's right, Jake. Probably higher go time. Come on, the bad idea AI. Oh no, Cliff. Oh, you guys in the memes, man. Honestly, the way ZBCN moves, I'm thinking we'll see 1 cent before long. Yeah, I am right there with you. I think we'll see a cent by the end of next month, probably. I mean, I'd be amazed if we see it this month, though, but it could happen. That would be nice. I'm not going to get too greedy, says Go Time. Yes. I'm doing fire. 500,000 BTU charcoal start. Is that Clifford Bushman? So I'll get there to the cows in time. What? To the cow moon in time. Jake the Snake also. Whoa, nice man, Bush. Love to hear it. Crypto JPEG. No alerts again. Damn, man, they got you again, Crypto JPEG. And the Chaos stopping by to say hi and yeah, have some stuff to get done. Good night, guys. Have a good night, Crypto JPEG. Thanks again for stopping in and by. And of course, thanks again, guys, for everyone supporting the channel. Let's go. Thank you. Be smarter than that, and I wear protective gear. Don't end up with hooks for hands like Jake. That's right. Don't blow your hands off at the 4th of July, right before the bull run starts, and now you're gonna have a hard damn time placing your orders to sell. Oh my god, it's so hard to type with those things. Oh god, Jake, you're so hilarious. Crypto JPEG, yes. Yeah, that was too many BTUs, a British thermal unit thing. Okay, Clifford says, but the charcoal is ready from the charcoal from smoking, white hot. What are you talking about? But it does make a fire. Yes, it does. Charcoal does make a fire. Yeah, Bushman, the banking rails for the next planetary financial system are under the radar and going to be used to buy and hold, by some to buy and hold. And the surrounding, it's going to be in Doge, right? It's going to be on Doge. I can see, yeah, Doge, basically like on a planetary coin. Yes, come back. Oh no, come back to me, Zback, says Matt Adam. I'm sorry, the ship has left the station, Matt Adam. Okay, Otaku, I need financial advice. No! I can't legally do that. Sorry, guy. Clifford Bushman says, life is a balance, long and seasonal. Let's get that money, freedom from debts that before we are breathing or on our own. What? Cliff, it's hard to read sometimes what you got going on there. Danny says, what are you drinking? Nothing yet. Just water right now, but I should be drinking something. I feel like it. Maybe if I get a good segment, I can pop out and grab a drink to celebrate with you guys too. Liquid Chaos, says Mad Adam. Hennessy. Jesus, you guys are crazy. Love it. So what you're saying, Miss Cleo, is still on the cards? Well, it's still on the board, Mad Adam. Her birthday's still on the board. That's what you told me to put on the board. Summer is still to be rough, though, so don't be bummed out with those dips. We are still early for us coming in the waves. Ride them. Yes, 100% Bushman. 100%. Jeez. I still predict August 15th for Bitcoin breakout to 120,000. Why you gotta be so bearish, Danny? Why you gotta be so bearish? I mean, honestly, I could take that long. I don't know. I think 10,000 away from where we are right now is not that big of a move. We just got to smash through all the bears. Clifford Bushman says, "What the hell? I put booze to lips before Crypto Otaku. Damn." Well, you know what happens when I do, man. I'm on the floor in like a half hour. Jeez, I gotta pace myself. I'm all thumbs, freaking hot. Says. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Maybe Jake the Snake is all thumbs now. Do you at least have thumbs? Did you blow them off, too? Oh, no. Man in the Bush is a man of culture. His thoughts are too lofty for mortal men, and Jeez, Jake. Oh, man, Bush. Quint says, a Danish guide once told me today in school, Dragon Ball Z was for the Chads and Naruto for the nerds. What the hell? Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, I like both of them, so I guess I'm a chatty nerd, I guess. Clifford Bushman says, let me a showdown. I'm using fire and making... Are you really making, like starting a barbecue right now, Cliff? I don't know what's going on in the chat. I have toes, says Jake. I guess you can use your toes. You guys are crazy. Jake the Saint gets me. Yeah, I mean, I guess... I feel like we all get each other by now, man. Yeah, it's crazy. That guy was 100% right, Danny. Jesus, you guys are nuts. All right. Let's get back into the metrics, guys. I'm caught up in the chat. Let's go. I've got this to cover today too, so we're gonna get to it eventually. A lot of Bitcoin and XRP news today. Oh boy. Okay. So market cap for Bitcoin dominance still at over 60%, right? Yeah, we got it. Good. Wonderful. Great. Wonderful. Great. Crypto market cap, guys. This is the big big takeaway from today. Where is it? Crypto market cap sitting at $3.47 trillion. Guys, this is crazy. We keep just blowing it up. We're almost near at $3.5 trillion. And again, we could get to about 7 to 10 trillion for the entire market cap of crypto this year, this cycle, right? So we're just getting started, right? We're just getting started. And some people would say that, that's too conservative. I'd be like, you got to start somewhere. I'll be talking about higher numbers when we're at least blown through 7 trillion. But yeah, still sitting just barely half of that right now. All right, and then any big shakers out of the top 10 today? Anything really move since all the money's getting added into our into our environment, right, or into our ecosystem? What has changed? Well, XRP is still sitting underneath Tether by about 16 billion. 16 billion, too many big numbers now, guys. $16 billion to flip Tether again, which again, it's been a while, but they did at least flip Tether once. I think once we get the ball rolling, all the money that leaves Tether and starts investing, same thing with USDC, we're gonna start sprinkling a little bit of everything everywhere. Okay, so then we got, of course, Doge and Cardano. Nothing's changed here. Everyone's still the same in the top 10. Hyperliquid coming up, still in the number 11. Sui at 12 again, which is great to see. Bitcoin Cash at 13. 14 is Chainlink, Stellar, Leo, Avalanche. Avalanche finally coming back up from the shadows. And Sheeb trying to catch up to its brother Doge. A little bit away, but still about 9 spots away from Doge. Could it happen? I don't know, man. I think every dog has his day, I guess. Jeez. I guess so. All right, so what else we got? We got Litecoin on the outskirts. So, of course, I'm going to give you my... What the hell is that? Oh, Ethereum Classic. My God, Ethereum Classic still in the top 100. Crazy. Anyway, let's, of course, give an honorable mention to Jasmine, still hanging in there, just at 96 in market cap. Okay, guys, and XCN, man. XCN's going to have to come right back to top 100 here soon, too, right? It's fallen down quite a bit, at 115 currently. All right, moving on. Of course, my favorite metric to show you every single day. I'm gonna refresh it before I zoom in here too, just to make sure. Just to make sure we got a nice solid. Is it frozen? Really? I broke it. Okay, there we go. Of course, my favorite metric to show you guys every single day, that is how many Bitcoin are on all exchanges, as the over-the-counter Bitcoin is starting to dry on up, and almost every day now we are chonking through this. Look at how low this is getting, man. I mean, we covered this every single day. There's been months we go sideways, and here we are, just getting to the bottom of the barrel. I still predict that by the end of the month we are going to break 2 million. Currently sitting at 2.12 million on the day, down of course from 2.13 million from the 6th of July. So yeah, we just keep chunking down lower and lower and lower, yeah, there's only so much left, guys. There's only so much left that's going to be minted, and Michael Seller's already bought all that's going to be minted this year, and not many people even know it. No, even people, speaking of Michael Saylor, Bitcoin treasuries, of course, showing us the Michael Saylor is currently sitting at around 600,000 Bitcoin, and BlackRock has blown through 700,000. Between the two, there's over a million. That's, of course, larger than Satoshi, the founder of Bitcoin himself. Redonkulous. All right, Bitcoin Rainbow Shark today is telling you that we are back in the accumulation zone. We haven't been back in the accumulation zone in a while. That's between 110,000 to 151,000. Then we get into still cheap territory at 151,000 to 209. Guys, we're still early. We're so early. Bitcoin is still sitting in holding onto a top 6 in world assets when Nvidia today broke $4 trillion. Now, I wanted to bring this up. If we did get, I was going to wait to show you guys. I'll wait. I got to get through all the news and the hopium. But anyway, Bitcoin's market cap when it gets to Nvidia is going to be stupid. And we're more than likely going to break through that too, because all the predictions exceed Nvidia's current market cap. Just let you know, guys. A ton of hopium tonight. A ton of hopium. All right, guys. Let's get into the chat. Make sure I'm caught up with you guys before I get into another segment. We're going to get into the news. I got a lightning round of news for you. I don't even know how many tabs I have open. Like 30? It's going to get stupid. So, I might need a drink to get through all this. Can't wait to see it, man bush. I thought you said can't wait to see man's bush. Oh my God, I'm already losing it, guys. You guys are nuts. How about Hook D-Worm? Let's see what I'm missing here. I am behind, man. Land Jake a hand. What the hell did I miss? Oh yeah, he's got no fingers, man. Yeah, you got to let him hand, man. He's just got toes. Oh jeez. Snakes don't have thumbs, says Ramona. Jake the snake. Yeah, Jake, you don't have a thumb anyway. Yeah, you gotta lend him a hand. Clifford Bushman says, I'll put a video clip of using fire stick to light my coals in Patreon. Only people that sub here can see it, though. Just saying. I love this community. Yeah, me too, Clip. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. Yes. Jesus, D-Worm. Jake the Snake, correct, Ramona. Not anymore. Yeah, that's right. No more thumbs anymore. How about the Hook, D-Worm? Snakes with hands are lizards. It says D-Worm. Oh my God, 100%. That's funny. Can't wait to see it, man bush. Yeah, that's right. D-Worm, I transitioned. Oh no, I'm you guys gonna get me banned, man. Weight worms don't have thumbs either. That's right. Nope, they don't. Don't listen to D-Worm. He's got no thumbs either. We do need to celebrate the winner of the Bitcoin all-time high. Yes. Yeah, Jake the Snake, of course. He is the winner. By the Price is Right rules, I dub the King of Ohio the winner of the predictions here on the Crypto Otaku channel. Wait a minute, no hooks, says D-Worm. Oh man, you guys all need hooks. Jeez. We're gonna hang you on hooks at this point. We are missing 2 likes, says Ramona. We only need 2 more likes. We'll get of course, up to the views, guys. Let's get the 2 likes. Let's get them going. Who's got those likes? Who's withholding them? Doesn't cost anything to, of course, like and sub the channel, guys. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Will we be able to do it? I think so soon. I think it was it Milk Money? I think it was Milk Money who asked me, or Matt Adam, or maybe a few of you guys, and asked why I'm not stream farming, and I'm gonna go back to doing that. I'm just trying to get the studio up to a par to be able to do that. I need to bring more equipment in. I gotta finish, of course, all of the things. I'm amazed where I'm at, though. I mean, we've got the entire ceiling done. Entire ceiling, you probably can't even see nothing in there. The walls are all done. I've got the desk pretty much done. I'm bringing all the goodies in, right? I got freaking Mario back behind me again. Thank God I got him behind my side again. Yeah, we're getting going, guys. Who is thinking up the ratio? What the hell? Jake the Snake. Yeah, I think I'll be asking you to pick me up, says D-Worm. You guys can't drive now either. You need more hooks for that, man. At least hooks to drive. D-Worm, yes. Thunder. Tomorrow's Thursday, guys. Just reminding you. Tomorrow's Thursday. We still got another day of decent price and volatility ahead. Danny says, is Otaku freezing up on you guys, or is it just me? Probably just you. But you got thumbs, man. You can refresh that page. I'm sorry, but yeah, the other guys can't in the channel. Gotta love that man bush, says Kev. Snake is the thumb. He is the thumb. Oh my God. Limit sell order on all those fingers. Yeah. I don't know how you guys are gonna set up your sell orders without fingers, man. That sucks, man. I guess get your significant other to do that. Chat gets Otaku banned 2 electric boogaloo. What the hell, Jake? Oh no. Oh Jesus. Lizard King says D-Worm. Snakes with hands, feet, wings, and dragons. Oh my God, you guys are making me say the ridiculous things. Okay, gonna get out. Going out. The cats and the dogs want it to make it the cow. What in the hell? Cliff, I think you already drank too much, my friend. Jake the Snake, yes. Of course, we got the dragons in the chat. LMFAO. Let's go. Matt Adam. Yes, let's go. All right, guys, let's get back into it. We're going to get into the lightning round. For the news, some of us has 11 fingers. Oh boy, really? Do you guys really have an extra finger? Let me know. That's crazy. All right, getting into the news. Bitcoin gains ground, but Nvidia steals the spotlight today as it broke $4 trillion in market cap. California-based chipmaker Nvidia made a history on Wednesday to become the first company to ever hit $4 trillion in market cap. It feels like I remember when the last time I had a job. I remember when they broke 3, I think it was. Ah, man, it's been forever. I don't remember how long has it been since we had a single company get to $1 trillion? Oh my God, it's been probably a decade. So yeah, I think it was $3 trillion when they broke that like 2 or 3 years ago. It wasn't that long ago. Nvidia stock rose 1.75% and was trading roughly at $163 at the time of writing. The market cap eventually subsided and fell just below the $4 trillion mark this afternoon, but the company has already etched its name into the history books. Nvidia is now twice the size of Bitcoin, which I gotta say, perfect segue, because if we were the same market cap of Nvidia right now, we would be sitting at roughly... Oh, really? It's going to make me do this again. I did all this right before the live. Whatever, I'll do it again. All right, so roughly $200,000 Bitcoin. I think that's, pretty conservative, right? Pretty conservative. I think, again, if everyone's calling for 250 is about $5 trillion. Just going to say, guys, I think we do exceed Nvidia at the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see if it happens, but it's very, very probable we get to those, as a lot of people's predictions are heading to higher and higher towards those target levels. So just wanted to, of course, roll that into that there. Bitcoin surged to new all-time high, a price above 112K today. Nothing, of course, to really announce other than that in this article. Just wanted to, of course, bring it up that everyone has got an article like this headlining today. Bitcoin projected to hit almost $459,000 by 2030, surpassing 1 million by 2035, according to Finder Panel. Again, I don't think this is kind of bearish. Anyway, relentless institutional inflows, geopolitical disruption, and emerging monetary policies are setting the stage for significant climb in Bitcoin's valuation. Finder, a financial comparison platform, updated its July 8th its quarterly surveys of 24 cryptocurrency industry specialists, revealing a wide divergence in Bitcoin's forecast, but an overall upward trend. The most recent survey was conducted in June. On average, our panelists think that Bitcoin will be worth $145,000 by the end of 2025, and for the firm's stated long-term sentiment remains even stronger, Finder noted. Our panelists are predicting that Bitcoin will hit $458,000 by 2030 and $1 million by 2035. Those predictions reflected continued institutional adoption, supply constraints, and Bitcoin's positioning as a macroeconomic hedge. Majority of 61% believe Bitcoin is currently a buy, and 52% say it's underpriced. I think it's just kind of getting into the weeds here. But our most bullish panelists see Bitcoin trading at $255,000 by the end of the year, which a lot of people are calling for, while our most bearish panelists are seeing it dropping to well below where it is now, reaching $70K by the end of the year. Good luck. I mean, that is still $1,000 higher than the previous all-time high. Will it happen? Will it happen? I mean, that is very bearish, very, very bearish. Although 79% of the panelists flagged quantum computing as a security risk, the timeline for its impact remains uncertain. Nearly half of the Bitcoin community is ill-equipped to address these challenges. Still, advocates point towards Bitcoin increasing its prevalence in institutional portfolios, resilience during global turmoil as a sign of continued long-term strength. All right, so that's just a general average of all of their analysts in their panel, seeing a 450,000 by 2030, and the bullish of which are seeing a 250,000 by the end of the year. Bearish, 70,000. Yikes. All right. Bye-bye Mecha Hitler. Elon Musk's ex-AI quietly fixed Grok by deleting the line of code. I don't think you guys heard me talk about this earlier today, but I had to bring it up again because I'm worried about AI, especially when you have so many people. Again, centralized AI is concerning because, yeah, you could just go in there and just delete a line of code. But what of the people that liked the reference to Mecha Hitler? Like, I thought it was pretty funny yesterday. Of course, referring to Wolfenstein 3D, a game from the 90s that I played when I was in my youth. Yeah, so problematic line disappears now from Grok's history repository on Tuesday morning. According to the commit reports, posts containing Grok's anti-Semitic remarks were also scrubbed from the platform, although they remain visible as of Tuesday evening. All right, so Grok is now praising Hitler. WTF? Yeah, because again, people didn't understand the reference that the AI was pertaining to. All AI models have political learnings. Data proves it. Expect Grok to represent the right-wing AI platforms. Just like other mass media, from cable TV to newspapers, each of the major AI models lands somewhere on the political spectrum, and researchers have been mapping exactly where they fall. And that is the problem I see with AI in the future today. All right, I don't want to spend too much time on that, but again, just a heads up, guys. There is definitely a bias in a lot of these models today. Bitcoin eyes $137,000 breakout as bull pennant and volume fuels hopes. That's pretty much on par with what I've been talking about. Pretty much what I've been talking about for a while, that we've been in this, again, long cup and handle pattern, right? Since the beginning of the year to the fallout of the year. And of course the rise and you know, basically we're creating a giant, very much a textbook cup and handle pattern. Right, that's the idea. And that cup and handle pattern, of course, takes us to the bottom of the channel to the top of the channel. Somewhere, if we ever break out, up here, as high as $43,000, $45,000 Bitcoin. But of course, I was being conservative and pushed for a 220 to 130 as a possible breakout and for us to start. And we're not that far away, of course, from 120, where we are now. Okay, so that's the general idea, of course. I definitely support this article I'm about to read. Bitcoin charts very bullish, breakout to $137 target in sight, fueled by strong volume and a key technical pattern, says Titan of Crypto. Let's see, bull pennant pattern technical analysis signals a possible breakout that could drive Bitcoin toward a $137 target. Titan of Crypto predicts this to occur. According to the Titan of Crypto, Bitcoin is showing a strong sign of potential bull pennant breakout, a classic technical analysis pattern, often associated with a significant upward price momentum. The chart illustrates Bitcoin's consolidating within a narrowing range, following a sharp price rally, forming what is commonly referred to as a bull pendant, which is, yeah, seems like it right now. The breakout is getting really, really tight, as we looked at in the beginning of the live stream. Right there. All it has to do is return down, fake everyone out at 110,000 and to the moon, to the moon. Once the price obtains a confirmed breakout, the upper trend line in the formation, as observed, the price has a higher probability of another strong rally. An analyst alert has stated that the breakout of this nature would be surprise many traders, implying that there may be a change in the mood of the market. The projected price to target to follow the breakout is an ambitious 137,000 plus, significantly above Bitcoin's current trading level near 104. The height of the first rally before pennant formation is used as a source of estimation of how far it will go, a standard technique in determining the potential of the post breakout and indicating the chart. All right, I'm gonna get too into the weeds. I got a whole bunch, of course, to go into lightning round, but yeah, bullish, guys. Tons of hopium tonight. Breaking Bitcoin price breaks all-time high price record. The great bull awakens. I had to show this picture. We did it, guys. We finally are riding the bear. You don't want to be under the bear, right? You want to ride the bear. You got to ride that bear. Oh, man. Going back to Steve Ballmer in the 90s. Holy crap. The world's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, has renewed its all-time high price record after a long break. That's right. It's been a long time, guys. Remember those weeks we sat in 103,000? And we thought we would be stuck at 108K for a while? That could still happen. Anyway, everyone is, of course, we're covering the same things. It's a lot to rally behind today. Ripple CEO introduces XRP crypto tech to replace Swift. I thought this was an interesting article today, as we did have Brad Garlinghouse speak on the floor today in at the White House. And again, I mentioned it this morning that this was going to happen, and he actually leaked his entire script to the public. As of last night, and I covered that this morning. We read a bunch of it this morning. But yeah, I'll give you a little breakdown brought to you by Paul Barron over there. Well, I saw this earlier and just thought I'd share this little clip here for you.
My name is Brad Garlinghouse. I'm the CEO of Ripple. We work every day with banks that rely on our technology to deliver real results in the global economy. Ripple leverages the XRP ledger, a decentralized, battle-tested, open-source blockchain, as well as its native digital asset, XRP, to facilitate payments. XRP is built to enable fast, low cost, and highly scalable transactions.
Elizabeth Warren, of course, comes in and says, wait a minute, I have a new charter here. Listen to this one.
Under the House bill, a publicly traded company like Meta or Tesla could simply decide to put its stock on the blockchain and poof, that is a serious problem for our country.
All right, so she's going after tokenized stocks. This is something that has been on her, I think, agenda in general. Remember, Elizabeth Warren, the head of the anti-crypto army, she continues to, recruit other people to help kind of champion this whole situation. And this is kind of where it gets a little sideways on her for the first time, I think. Take a look.
According to Chain Analysis, North Korean hackers stole a record $1.3 billion. Terrorist organizations demonstrated increased sophistication in their use of cryptocurrency. Again, according to Chainalysis,
the power of our technology, combined with the authorities of law enforcement, have proven to be a more effective disruptor of illicit activity than anything seen before in traditional finance. Seizing funds from Hezbollah and Hamas, dismantling the largest child abuse material websites, and tackling the latest pig butchering campaigns. The illicit activity that we estimate at Chainalysis is less than 1% of the overall activity that occurs on these blockchains, which is equivalent to what we see in traditional markets, and in fact, oftentimes less than what we see in traditional markets.
an apology, I'm going to be bouncing in and out, and so I'm going to have to spend a lot of time over there.
All right, so Warren just got her handed to her by Chain Analysis, and that's called a fact check. Pretty much happened.
All right. But yeah, so that happened today. It was kind of uneventful overall, but they did go back and forth with just again the market structure bill. We need proper regulation, yada yada yada. And I'm hoping that Cynthia Lummis. Wow, I already started drinking, guys, and yeah. I'm already slurring my speech. Lummis, of course, gets it right. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Let's get back in the chat real quick and see what else you got before we get into the next article. I want to talk about, of course, it's Ripple CEO introduces XRP crypto tech to replace the Swift system. This has been, of course, the idea for a long time with XRP. Got milk, says Milk Money. I got wine. Having some white wine tonight, guys. Cheers for those in the chat. All of Ohio isn't worth $1 trillion, says Jake the Snake. What the hell? I gotta screw up. What the hell are you guys talking about now? Okay, LMFAO, Mad Adam, yes. Some of us are at 11 fingers. I don't know who's got 11 fingers. It should be more likes than, guys. Says Mad Adam. Yes, guys, please like, subscribe. Guys, it doesn't cost a single thing to support that channel. Guys, I need to show harder. Of course, Jake the Snake is here to remind me via this floppy disk. It uses a coaster. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Yep, I'm going to go RX, receive only, and focus on cow. What's with all the cows tonight? Cliff, what are you doing? You starting to farm? Cliff. Again, shout out to Danny, number one in the top fans tonight, man. Let's go, Super Danny in the house. All of Ohio isn't worth $1 trillion. It came out of nowhere, man. I don't know why you said that, but it's hilarious, Jake. Ramona says, instead of rock, paper, scissors, we can play dragon, snake, worm. That's perfect. Oh my God, Ramona, that's hilarious. That's why I got into crypto. Ramona. These currently need and use those GPUs processing powers, says Clifford. Braveheart McFreedom says, good afternoon, Otaku and fam. Good afternoon, Braveheart McFreedom. How's it going? OG Paul in the house, guys. Jake the Snake says, yes, I'll take Braveheart burger with a side of McFreedom fries. And of course, Milk Money saying, got milk? Yes, Grok 3.5 beta, says Clifford Bushman, was already scheduled to update to 4.0. Just let Grok 3.5 go unleashed. Yes, 3.5 would be a platform so much more delicious and chaotic, says Jake the Snake. And now, unfortunately, it won't be. Thanks, Elon. Crypto Otaku-san, says Clifford Bushman, says, are we living in the show? We are living, of course, them chaos period. What? And we are living the show, them chaos period. Crypto Otaku-san channeling the chaos. I can't do it without you guys. You guys are so chaotic as it is. Oh man, the chaos crew, man. Let's get the Crypto Otaku to 1,000 subs. That's the goal, man. We got to get to 1,000 subs so we get all the superpowers. All the superpowers on the stream. Feed the bear. Don't poke the bear. Feed the bear. Feed the fire. Yes, feed the flames. Clifford Bushman knows what's up. He knows what's up. Right now, he's sitting there making starting a charcoal grill. And he's just throwing all his money in there. Man Bush knows what's up. Quinn says, when Warren kneels over, the world can start becoming a better place. Yeah. When she keels over. Yeah. When she keels over, not kneels. That too, I guess. But yeah, when she keels over. Facts, says D-Worm. 100% agree with that statement there. We are all done with the likes of Elizabeth Warren. I think she's only passed like one bill in her entire reign of terror. It's insane. She doesn't get anywhere with it. She just has the bank's interest at heart. That's it. They'll just recruit a new fake DEI hire, says Jake the Snake. Bummer. I don't see the direct upload video, only links to the video. I haven't socially shared them, says Clifford Bushman. It's over there, Cliff. You just gotta find it. I have 10 fingers, but 6 are on one hand and 4 are on the other. What? Seriously, Banana? Damn, that's crazy. We definitely got to see that. Yeah, no AI. A guy says, man, Bush, we need that video. We need the video. Clifford started the F yeah. No, he didn't. Did he really? Jake, Cliff, did you really start the yeah? I make fun of some of my friends that still say that. Beetlejuice, and Milk Money. That's a dangerous drinking game too. Jeez, dude's got 11. If you're going overseas, might want to check for the 11th. Oh, jeez, Cliff. Dragon Snake Worm is drink. Winner, winner doesn't have to drink. Losers have to drink. That's a long. Man, I wouldn't last. I wouldn't last like 3. rock, paper, scissors rounds. Leandro Sanchez says, what's up, Otaku? What's up, Leo? What's up? Of course, we're just hanging out and celebrating today. About ready to finish up the news segment. LOL, Banana Republic, are you Korean gamer? Jesus, those extra finger might be useful. All right, we have caught up with the chat. I'm going to, of course, take another sip. And, drinking some white wine tonight, guys. Nice. Good stuff. All right, moving on. Ripple CEO introduces XRP crypto tech to replace SWIFT. 55 million Americans use the crypto in their everyday life. Notes Brad Garlinghouse ahead of the historic hearing. XRP is grabbing a piece of SWIFT's $155 trillion. The committee has also introduced the decentralized nature of the XRP ledger, but also stressed the compliance, the first approach that Ripple has chosen in order to bolster adoption. Cooperation with the policymakers and regulators what the hell? I gotta zoom in here. Cooperation with policymakers and regulators have borne fruit in over 60 payment service, crypto money transmitter licenses across the globe. Brad Garlinghouse shares this today on X. Ahead of the banking GOP hearing tomorrow. Okay, that was last night. Again, he announced basically what he was going to say. Let me introduce to you some of the 55 million Americans that own and use crypto. I'm testifying tomorrow because... Okay, that's muted. Because they are the very people who deserve the market clarity. Time and time again, the skeptics insist of stereotyping crypto holders, but that's simply not reality. And he said this today at the hearing as well. There are real faces of crypto. Take a look at the stories from NAT Crypto Association, a National Crypto Association. Let's take a look at this clip here.
You know, that's a scam.
Generally, ranchers are one of the more skeptical groups.
You start actually questioning yourself, is this really legitimate?
I was cautiously pessimistic about it at first.
But then you start reading and you start educating yourself with trusted sources.
With crypto, you can have instantaneous transactions. You can transact 24 hours a day.
It gives me so much more autonomy over my own finances.
Less fees, more transparency. It's sustainable, it is equitable, and it's fast.
You can interact directly on the blockchain, exchange items of value much more easily.
It offers you access 24 hours a day.
It's my money, I have access to it, and I can do whatever I want with it. Whether that's invest, pay somebody, or just use it as retirement.
And this technology really can be used for good.
You can also be your own bank too, so we don't really need all that other stuff. But anyway, that was a nice curated, edited video, and people in very comfortable settings. I don't know. Obviously, it's a marketing ploy, but Brad Garlinghouse is, of course, using that to endorse the everyday people. All right, going back into that article there. My full testimony in the hearing is available here. And then he shared this, of course, ahead of the hearing, and I of course, talked about it this morning. In summary, the speech delves into how blockchain enables Ripple to fulfill the internet of value, moving money in the same way as information does today, and the significant process is relevant to the multi-billion-dollar transaction volume per day. XRP Ledger reduces the friction and otherwise cost-effective transactions between borders. And of course, the whole hearing is up. I mean, you can listen to him talk. You can read it. It's all out there for everyone to see. All right, just salty. El Salvador President Bukele mocks the Senate Democrats over Bitcoin scrutiny. Yes, he does again. Ah, my boy. I wonder if I still have that clip from last year. Oh man, it was amazing. What he said. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Clips. Nayib Bukele. Do I have it under El Salvador? Or I probably have it under Bukele. Nayib? Oh, God. El Salvador, yeah. El Salvador. There it is. Boom! This is a clip I made last year.
There are other symptoms that are even more difficult to diagnose. For instance, the financial situation of the United States. When I talk to my conservative friends right here, they always tell me that the problem is high taxes. But they're wrong. Of course, high taxes are extremely high here in the United States. I give you that. You're right in that. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is not the high taxes themselves, but the fact that they are not even really funding the government. Not even those high taxes, higher than a lot of places in the world, not even those taxes are really funding the government.
You're telling me,
so who's financing the government? Government is financed by treasury bonds, paper. And who buys the treasury bonds? Mostly the Fed. And how does the Fed buy them? By printing money. But what backing does the Fed have for that money being printed? The treasury bonds themselves. So basically, you finance the government by printing money out of thin air.
He said the quiet part out loud.
Someone could ask, well, so if the government can print the limited amounts of money out of thin air, why did they collect taxes?
This is CPAC 2024, last year.
I mean, in theory, it would make sense, right? If they can print unlimited amounts of money, why would they need taxes for? The answer is simple, but it's very shocking. The real problem is that you pay high taxes only to uphold the illusion that you are funding the government, which you are not. It's shocking, but it's true. The government is funded by money printing, paper backed with paper, a bubble that will inevitably burst. The situation is even worse than it seems, because if most Americans and the rest of the world were to become aware of this farce, confidence in your currency would be lost, the dollar would fall, and the Western civilization with it.
All right, I'm going to stop it there. We're about halfway through that speech. One of my favorite speeches from Nayib Bukele. Of course, the president of El Salvador, and of course, the leader of the free Latin world. Yeah, amazing. Of course, why am I showing you this? Because everyone is already over it. Like we're talking about President Trump shouting out bricks over the last few days. This is happening. Everyone already knows. The jig is up. We are just basically borrowing money to borrow money and pay back our borrowed money. It's exactly what Nayib Bukele was talking about last year. Made it all front and center, and he explained it beautifully, too. El Salvador President Nayib Bukele was defending his country's crypto-friendly policies and taunting foreign leaders again on X this week, with U.S. Democratic senators being his latest target, and a pithy X post on Tuesday. Bukele mocked a bill submitted by Senators Tim Kaine, Virginia, Chris Van in Holland, Maryland, and Alex Padilla in California in June to probe his country's use of cryptocurrency and consider sanctioning him. Ha 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 ha! The Dems are just salty, Bukele wrote. I love it. The El Salvadorian Accountability Act of 2025 proposes investigating in Salvadorian governments and cryptocurrency use as a tool of regime corruption. It would be used also require the country's assets to be frozen. Bukele has frequently mocked foreign authorities on social media in the past, including the International Monetary Fund and Venezuelan government. The eccentric leader's response comes as his cozy up to President Donald Trump, who has controversially used El Salvador's mega prison to hold some people deported from the United States. Still, despite President Bukele's budding bromance with Trump, Democrats are processing for an assessment of whether Bitcoin of other cryptocurrencies have been used in El Salvador as a vector to evade financial sanctions imposed on their countries. El Salvador in 2021 made, of course, Bitcoin legal tender with the US dollar. The new law meant that the businesses had to accept the cryptocurrency if they had the technological means to do so. All right. So that is, of course, Bukele again in the in the headlines. I love when he's up there, guys. He's, of course, made his country such a better place to live for his constituents. All right, King of Ohio, Jake, you could take a page out of Bukele's book, make Ohio a little better place to live too. I know in Ohio has already gotten no tax on Bitcoin under purchases of $500, right? Or is it $200? Might be $200. So every purchase you make under $200 is tax free with Bitcoin. In Ohio. All right. Just in, Coinbase announces listing news for 2 altcoins as Bitcoin breaks a new all-time high. Cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase announced they'll be listing altcoins Sky and USDS. 2 altcoins will be recently added to exchanges listing roadmap with the softening of the SEC stance on cryptocurrency in the U.S. Coinbase is listing altcoins that adds up to its listing roadmap and a shorter time period. Altcoins added to the listing of the roadmap in the past could wait on the list for months. Coinbase announced in a statement for trading the 2 altcoins will be started tomorrow. There you go, guys. If you're, I've heard of Sky before, but USDS, I forget which is that. That's not Trump's, is it? Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna spill my drink. Oh no. Celebrating a little too early. Maybe not too early, but too early for me because I'm gonna be wasted by the end of the stream. God. USDS. Oh yeah, coin market cap. Let's take a look. Whose stablecoin is this? Come on, let me hit the about the upgraded stablecoin for the Sky ecosystem. Okay, so that's Sky's token and the US stablecoin for supporting that blockchain. All right. Why are Bitcoin and altcoins no longer responding to Donald Trump's tariff threats? Here are a few expert opinions. While Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, Solana finished the day with slight increases on the day, the U.S. renegotiations with the foreign trade partners did not affect the crypto market much. However, according to analysts, despite the positive developments, cryptocurrencies are still stuck in a narrow price range. No quotes on here? Really? There might be some here. Trump sent the official letters on Monday for 14 countries, including Japan, South Korea, Thailand, warning them they impose aggressive tariffs. Of course, they don't comply, from 25 to 40%. If there's confidence, the negotiations will continue. The deadline will be extended. The market may continue to ignore such headlines, Kenwell said. He also noted the pullbacks would be viewed as buying opportunities for investors, which could pull prices back into the current range. Of course, everyone's looking at Trump always chickens out, the taco trade. That's pretty much a nothing article here, guys. McDaddy also noted that the institutional investors have been hedging for their exposure on BlackRock's iShares and Bitcoin Trust over the past 7 months with option trading. Under this strategy, investors buy into IBIT ETFs, sell call options, or if they generate income, and buy protected put options to reduce risk. All right. So that's what's going on with, why we're not really sinking the ship. While Trump is, still fighting with these tariffs after July. Woo! Let me get back into the chat real quick before I get lost. All right, what's up, Otaku Leandro? How's it going? Quint says Vindicus got an update for enhancing jiggle physics. What? Vindictus? I don't know. Is that an engine or a game? Oh God, the jiggle physics have always been controversial ever since Dead or Alive. Oh my God. Oh man, the drink is coming out, guys. Sorry. Yes, sorry. 100% Clifford. Yes, 100%. Cracking a beer. Also, a guy is out there. We're all celebrating tonight. Milk Money bringing in the flames. Thank you, Milk Money. Thank you for supporting the channel with fire. JTS, Dick the Snake. That's a McFreedom combo meal. Says Braveheart McFreedom. It's a juicy Wagyu burger with a perfectly salted fries. You can't beat it, even in Ohio. The meal fit for kings. Oh my God. Jake the Snake. Yo, FR request. What? McFreedom's a bad bup. What the hell? Oh my God, I'm loving it. Jesus. That's of course McDonald's, my previous place of employment's tagline. I'm loving it. Jeez. Hidegger says LMFAO, Dead or Alive was the way overboard with the basically illicit content. Come on, it was sort of tame compared to what's available today. All right. 65. I don't want to get banned, guys. Anyway, 65% of Bitcoin mining operations still have robots in China. That's right. Experts say understanding the scale of Chinese Bitcoin mining capacity could help explain Trump's deep involvement in the battle over Bitcoin mining hash rate. It's got a long way to catch up with China, though. If we want to make Bitcoin made in America, you gotta overthrow China's hash rate. Uminers CEO Batar Hydrov. We've talked about these guys at length so many times. 55% to 65% of the global Bitcoin mining operations still trace their origins to China. It comes to the world's three biggest ASIC manufacturers: Bitmain, Canaan, and MicroBT. Established operations in the U.S. Analysts frame Trump's focus on Bitcoin as a part of the economic rivalry between the U.S. and China, but the battle for the hash rate dominance may be long. Woo! Okay, what a mouthful. Top 10 countries by monthly hash rate share. Of course, the United States is sitting at 37.8%. This as of this year. I'm assuming it's by this year. China at 21%, Kazakhstan at 13%. Kazakhstan's killing it. Canada at 6%, Russia at 4%, Germany at 3%, Malaysia 2.5%. I swear I've done this before. I swear I've done this before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did do this. July 2nd. We probably did this a few days ago. So I'm going to pretty much stop there. But yeah, we got to overthrow, of course, the Chinese mining operations here in the States. Whew. Okay, moving on. Crypto. There's so much news to go through, guys. So much hopium. Senator Elizabeth Warren unveils crypto market structure principles and key committee hearing. As I showed you that video earlier, at high stakes Senate hearing, Warren pushes for strict crypto oversight, targeting money laundering, market instability, and public official profiteering. That's the one thing I'm still not like. Okay, I'll give her and her party that, right? That. And they made a good point. If you guys caught a large chunk of it today, they made a good point that if we want to clean up America, or at least American politics, we need to start. I forget who said this during the hearing. We need to basically have a clean slate and not have any, of course, bias, any policymakers holding crypto in favor of making these policies. And that's kind of already seen, right? We've, of course, seen that with Trump day one with his family and everything else. Everyone in his cabinet is holding Bitcoin in some capacity. All of them have, and they've come out and they've been transparent about it. I think it was JD Vance was holding like 2 Bitcoin or something like that when he first started. I mean, everyone's got some. RFK, of course, bought Bitcoin in 2023 when he first started running. Yeah, so it's been very clear now that everyone in the cabinet is holding Bitcoin. Anyway, so there's definitely a bias there, an agenda. Elizabeth Warren introduces crypto priorities in the Senate hearing. According to a Wednesday press release in the committee, Warren debuted a list of 5 priorities she believes will guide the U.S. lawmakers' legislative process when developing crypto policy. Principles including introduced by Warren, which will probably never see the light of day because only one thing's ever passed that she's ever proposed. Upholding securities laws for non-crypto assets, maintaining financial stability, requiring anti-money laundering compliance, and closing sanctions loopholes, ensuring investors' protections, and preventing public officials from profiteering off of crypto tokens. That's the last one I kind of agree with there. That's it. God. I mean, all the other stuff, it doesn't really happen with crypto as much, right? Like money laundering. Like it's why would you want to do money laundering on the blockchain? It's transparent. You can see everything unless you're doing it through Monero. Then you still got to get a wallet to connect to that and then buy some Monero. So then you're still effed. Anyway, enough of the rant. New this morning, the Senate Banking Committee will hold a hearing on crypto. That, of course, already happened. We need a crypto regulatory framework that reduces these risks, said Warren, but I'm concerned that many of my Republican colleagues are aiming for another industry handout that gives the crypto lobby exactly what its wish list is. The blessing of the government's approval combined with the crypto rules, and they're weaker than the rules other than the financial actor must follow. It's funny because Elizabeth Warren has been doing the exact same thing for the banks, lobbying for the banks for years. Yeah, for years. We need crypto legislation that will strengthen our financial system, not make it worse, she added. It has been making our financial system worse. We will save like $6 trillion a year on just the friction between fiat and all the fees and the legacy it's I'm over it. I'm over it. She makes my blood boil. Trump faces scrutiny for crypto ties. Of course he does. I've been at length talking about, of course, the meme coin and everything else too. When of course, he took office. All right, so we're done with this one here. Moving on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. Musk's American Party may support Bitcoin, but still faces third-party pitfalls. Elon Musk says the new American Party will support Bitcoin, but it does have a chance in the American. Does it have a chance in the American political system? Does it? The growing rift between Tesla CEO and the U.S. President Donald Trump turned into a gulf. Who says that? It turned into a gulf. Whatever. It turned into a Gulf War on July 5th when Musk announced that the independent American Party supposedly focused on the Bitcoin and centrist policies. The move was catalyzed by Congress passing the Trump administration's controversial One Big Beautiful Bill Act. According to Musk, the bill flies in the face of the administration's initial efforts on cut governmental spending. Oh my gosh, I'm slurring my speech now, guys. Oh God, I better hurry up. What does Musk's American Party want, and is really pro-Bitcoin? Big Beautiful Bill has introduced several controversial economical shifts, namely It raised the federal debt ceiling, the amount of money the government is allowed to borrow, by $5 trillion. It also gave several tax breaks that would primarily benefit the 1%. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were, of course, getting into all of the politics. This is a lengthy article. I cannot read all of this. So anyway, politics are bad for Musk's business, and he isn't good at politics. Yeah, he's lost about $60 billion, and his company has since he made this political move. Okay, and then he made, of course, his connection to Bitcoin in a repost on a retweet on Twitter. No party has been able to widen the two-party system. The observers are not optimistic that Musk will be any more successful. Colin Anderson, clinical assistant professor of political science at the university, says it would be extremely unlikely for a new party to form. The structure of the U.S. political system tends towards two major affected parties. Yeah, it's been the world for a long time. Let's see. During the election, Trump administration used Musk for campaign as a preferred candidate. Speeches in public. Musk wore a cheese hat and called the election a super big deal. Yada yada yada. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. And I'm starting to feel it, guys. Can you feel it? Oh no, shill pills. I don't even know where my shill pills are. God. But guys, you got to take some orange pills, man. You got to take some orange pills. Let me get back in the chat real quick before I get too drunk to read it. Oh, God. I got you, babe, says Milk Money. Yes. I got you, too, man. I got you, too. Over. We're done with that. Hopefully, new all-time highs will continue after today. Price discovery mode ahead. Let's see. Heidegger says LMFAO, dead or alive, was way overboard with the basic illicit content. I got you, babe, says Milk Money. Records are going to be broken, says Crypto Bows. How's it going, Crypto Bows? It's been a minute. Quint says Otaku picked out my cyber mask for when we start our gaming streams. I want to show it to you. Oh my God, Quint. Oh, geez. Shield shall be shaken. Swords will be broken, but I bid you stand, men of the West. Jake the Snake. Man, you're getting ready for the movement, man. Jake the Snake bringing out the Eagles, too. Freedom. Jake the Snake. Braveheart McFreedom. Yes, of course. You guys need to take your orange pills. You definitely need them, especially after a movement like today. And it's only the beginning. Braveheart McFreedom says, what are your thoughts on privacy, Crypto Otaku? Do you think it has a place in the increasingly Nazi-ish control grid world? Yeah, I think it does. And I used to hold Monero, but then we really outlawed it here in the U.S., so then I kind of got off that. Yeah, I think there's definitely gonna be more privacy in the future, I think. Shill pills, sub pills, hit those likes and subscribe, please, says Crypto Bushman, and join the 100%. With the chaos, yes, and the love. Thank you. Clifford Bushman. Oh my God, peace and love, and chaos. Don't forget that one. All right, let's see what else we got here. I think I just missed something. Bitwise CIO reveals 4,000x prediction, says Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and others will be impacted from one booming trend. Matt Hogan, the Chief Investment Officer, CIO of Crypto Asset Management Fund on Bitwise, is predicting an explosion in the tokenization of traditional assets. In a new blog post, Hogan says that the transition of stocks, bonds, and other real-world assets onto blockchains instead of traditional systems may happen much quicker than he previously thought. I still think it will take more than a decade before the majority of stock and bond trading happens on chain. But with major financial firms like Robinhood and TradeWeb positioning themselves in the transition today, I've started to wonder, could tokenization achieve 1 to 5% penetration in the next few years? Could a dozen major pilot projects lift us to the next level of market penetration? It seems possible, and it would translate to trillions of dollars or more than any other crypto application or asset, including Bitcoin. Narrative around tokenization is only going to accelerate from here. If Robinhood is rolling out tokenized trading, you can bet that Charles Schwab and others are studying it aggressively, and I'd expect a wave of additional announcements this fall. Damn, bullish, guys. Bullish, crazy. Hogan, of course, names several crypto projects that give investors exposure to the real-world asset tokens boom. The cleanest way to invest in the rise of tokenization is to buy a basket of the top layer 1 blockchains as an infrastructure play, like Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Chainlink, etc. Hogan also notes that how Larry Fink, CEO of BlockRocket, has highlighted the massive growth potential of tokenization of our real-world assets in his 2025 annual shareholder letter, saying every stock, every bond, every fund, every asset can be tokenized. If Larry Fink is right, Hogan says the tokenization market could grow over 4,000x in the coming years. Definitely have been following this myself since 2023, when Larry Fink said at the My Book, what was it? I've got that clip here too. Oh, Larry Fink. Daddy Fink. Oh, God. Mr. Larry Fink. There he is. There he is. Boom.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
It changes the whole ecosystem. That's right, Larry. Daddy Fink. Oh my God. All right. Man, I'm stuck on that page. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right. So yeah, you got the idea. It's been a minute. It's been 2 years since he said that. Over 2 years now, 2.5 years. So that's of course been his every stock, every bond, every fund, right? Every asset. Yeah, he did say that. And he said that many, many moons ago, not just recently. Okay, moving on. Daddy Fink. Jesus. Investor Tom Lee says Bitcoin adoption is still in the earliest days. Predicts U.S. banks will soon hold Bitcoin as collateral. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the live stream, guys. I just keep drinking. Salute, guys. Salute. Happy days ahead. Fundstrat's Tom Lee says Bitcoin is still in its early days of adoption, comparing the current level of Bitcoin to the use of the internet in 1996. In a new interview posted on the Fundstrat's YouTube channel, Tom Lee says that Bitcoin adoption is going to expand massively and predicts banks will even start holding the flagship crypto asset. Oh my gosh. 95% of investors have zero Bitcoin exposure. So if you're still in the way ahead of if you're buying Bitcoin today, if you look at Bitcoin's wallets, comparing it to the internet, we're back to 1996 levels. The internet was exponential from 1996, so it's still in its early days. I think Bitcoin is still very useful because it's the future where we're not going to be able to trust anything. There's nothing secure anymore, and we can sample your voice. What? You'll never know what's true anymore. That's right, because you can control everything through AI, and yeah. You need to be able to trust the system. The Bitcoin blockchain is the most trusted blockchain. That's why the United States wants a million Bitcoin. U.S. companies are buying Bitcoin, and the banks will soon carry as collateral. Bitcoin is trading at $100,000 at the time of writing. This is, of course, before the breakout today. Look at that. Oh, geez. Lee also says that Ethereum is likely to surge in value with the increasing popularity of stablecoins, which mostly operate over the ETH network. Stablecoins run on Ethereum, and these stablecoins explode. Ethereum is the backbone for stablecoins, so I think Ethereum is going to make a big comeback. Ethereum is trading at 2,600 at the time of writing, up 2.9% in the last 24 hours. Probably up more now. Goldman Sachs abruptly raises targets for S&P 500, predicts Fed cutting rates earlier than expected. Yeah, here we go, guys. Here we go. Analysts at the financial giant Goldman Sachs upgraded their S&P 500 projections amid new predictions for the freight cuts from the U.S. Federal Reserve. Goldman Sachs research economists say that there's more than 50% chance of the Fed cutting rates at the Federal Open Market Committee on September, 3 months earlier than the previous prediction. Goldman economists predict 25 basis point cut in September, October, and December, and March and June of 2026. Bullish. Again, I want to go back a few months and just remind everyone that JP Morgan said that we were going to get rate cuts in June and July. They were wrong, right? Goldman economists predict 25 basic cuts in September, October, December, March, and June of 2026. All right, I'm gonna move on, guys. There's just we're running out of time. It's almost 9:30 already, and I'm a little too tipsy already. Oh, Jesus, Bitcoin just went up another %. You gotta drink. You gotta drink. Jeez. I don't know if it really did. I was just just playing. All right, Bitcoin currently sitting at 111,142. BlackRock suddenly snubs U.S. government bonds, shifting the geography amid sticky inflation concerns. The world's largest asset manager has reportedly turned on the U.S. Treasuries in a report seen on Bloomberg. BlackRock Investment Institute strategists recently upgraded their view on a European government bonds from slightly underweighted on to neutral, comparing them positively to the U.S. government debt obligations. BlackRock also notes that the Federal Reserve may hold back on cutting interest rates due to sticky inflation, while high budget deficits might urge investors to ask for higher yield premium to hold long-dated U.S. bonds. We prefer Euro area government bonds and credit over the U.S. Yields are attractive, and term premium has risen closer to the expectations relative to U.S. Treasuries. BlackRock strategist specifically highlights bonds from Italy and Spain over the U.S. The asset manager isn't only a financial giant, it also takes an optimistic view in treasuries. Goldman Sachs market strategists also recently lowered their forecast. The U.S. Treasury yields on the basis of the Federal Reserve will most likely begin cutting interest rates sooner rather than expected. Goldman's economists originally predicted the Fed would only enact one rate cut rather than the end of the year, but they are also they're now expecting cuts in September, October, and December. The Financial Times recently reported the $11 billion of the U.S. long-term bond focused on the government and corporate debt were sold in only 3 months. The second quarter sell-off ends a 3-year run, and that inflows into long-term U.S. bond funds, with the previous sell-off occurring in 2022, quarter 2. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, guys, that's crazy. Every single day, more and more governments, more and more institutions, more and more. We're getting rid of this thing. Everyone wants to invest somewhere else. Everyone wants to throw their money somewhere else. It's going away, and it's not a coincidence. All right, let's get into the chat real quick, and then we're gonna get into the real news over on X. All right. Shell pills, yes. LOL. Rigged Ramona. What's going on with Ramona? I gotta scroll up further. Brave Republic Freedom says, "What are your thoughts on privacy crypto?" Yeah, we're gonna definitely get some sort of new privacy tokens, or Monero's gonna get regulated, and we're gonna be able to use it, and they're not gonna throw us away. Clifford Bushman says, "Shield pills or sub pills for those likes and sub." And that's right, guys. Please don't forget to like and sub the channel. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. Ramona says, "I'm watching the crypto future on my computer and bought 5 gift memberships and went to Otaku and went to and one went to D-Worm." Nice. Oh wow, that's awesome. One went to me, huh? That's pretty awesome. That's awesome to hear. Definitely, of course, love the community over there as well, guys. If you're not part of Crypto Future, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out on a lot of top picks over there on that channel. Please like and subscribe to him as well, and the link is down in my description below. All right, I smell the nair from the 80s, says 80s. Wow, that's a long time ago, Cliff. Buy not the chemical though. Just fire. Hit hair and try nips. What? Whatever, and then whatever meat. Oh my God, that's brutal. LOL, rigged, Ramona. Yeah, it's all rigged. Do the shill dance. Yes, the shilly shill that smells Chili. Greatest of all time. Yes. GOAT. Oh, jeez. Yeah, everyone smash the smells and the smells. God, you guys are crazy. I gave my body hair to the chaos. What the hell is going on? Oh, jeez. Cliff. He's just drunk in the shower playing with Nair right now, I guess. You guys are going to get me banned. Good night, y'all. Heading out for the evening. Enjoy the pump. Yes, Jake the Snake, King of the Ohio. Thanks again for participating. And yeah, congratulations on winning the Price is Right rules on the Bitcoin prediction tonight. Don't miss the third interview. You are channeling the chaos. Cliff. All right, guys, let's go. Let's get into the real news over on Twitter. I'm probably not going to have time for all of it. I've got a whole bunch pulled up tonight, as I usually do. Let's get into some of it, though. Boom, here we go. If you guys like what you're seeing today, please like, subscribe, do everything you can on YouTube. But also, if you like the same content in a different format, I'm over on Twitter as well. All right, so let's get into it. We got Mario Nafal saying, China's already living in the future. Shenzhen isn't a tech hub. It's China's launchpad for the future. They're walking their robot dogs, guys. Robot couriers, cashless everything, AI woven into daily life like Wi-Fi, while everyone else talks about next gen. China's on version 3.0 right now. We're behind, guys. We're so far behind.
China's different, yo. Oh my God. This looks crazy, bro.
Firefighting drone. They have literally implemented everything into the future. All right, that Martini guy shouts out to BitBoy. What is going on? I missed something, guys. I don't know what happened, but I may fly to America to see BitBoy. Going to email the prison to see if anyone's in visitation rights. We need him out of prison so all coins can pump. What happened to BitBoy, man? Yeah, last cycle he was the man. Man, he's looking homeless now, man. I don't know. That sucks. I don't know what's going on with BitBoy. Let me know in the chat if you guys know what's going on with BitBoy. He looks like Saddam Hussein. All right, I'm going to get banned. Let's stop that. All right. Bitcoin hit all-time high of 112K. I can't even talk tonight. It's over. I am drunk now. It's all over. Otaku drunk now. It doesn't get us very far. Cryptoverse pushing out. Bitcoin hits all-time high 112K on Coinbase. Higher. Of course, George. Steak and Shake putting out orange, more orange today. Bitcoin beef, tallow, and fries, of course. Yep. Steak and Shake. BlackRock says CEO Bitcoin will dominate as world reserve currency over US dollar. I can barely talk, guys. We're rewriting the rules of traditional finance. ZBack had a little bit of a spot today that I reposted. Why wait for payday? Get paid in real time with ZBack. Guys, don't forget about ZBack. Of course, pushing payroll into Web3. Getting paid real time. I mean, wouldn't that be amazing, guys? It's a dream for most of us, but I think it is going to be a reality someday. All right. Fox News says Bitcoin is ready to go to 140,000. 140,000.
Properly, did you say
boom?
140,000 for Bitcoin? It's possible from here?
It's very possible with upside from there, and I don't want to oversell it. And look, I'll leave the story to the pump, but I focus on the charts, and this chart is coiled like a spring here. Now, keep in mind, as many of these momentum stocks have surged off the bottom, Bitcoin's been doing yeoman's work of consolidating within this well-defined trading channel, but it is coiled, as I said, to break out and play catch-up to names like Coinbase, names like Robinhood that are already back at the high. So a breakout above 110, which is last resistance, projects measured upside to 140 with upside from there to 170 as well.
Boom! Shakalaka. Of course, telling everyone like it is, it's going, guys. Send it! God candles are forming, and they're at the God candle factory right now, guys. They're getting ready. Shoot them off! Boom! Oh, God. Simply Bitcoin puts this out to just in. There's a rumor now that Fed Chair Jerome Powell is going to resign. The money printer may never rest again. No one's coming to save the dollar. I love this post. I don't know if I believe this. We'll have to wait and see. Again, it's a rumor. And again, he's going to retire next year anyway. I don't see a huge rush for it. All right. Jack Dorsey says Bitcoin will make the country financial system feel as relevant as the fax machine. Yeah, boy. Elon Musk, of course, asking, how can people be expected to have faith in Trump if he won't release the files, right? The files, yeah. Fun early retirement strategy with Strike, according to Adam Livingston. How to weaponize your home equity against fiat and let Bitcoin pay the mortgage. And I just spill a drink all over my lap. I've had enough. I've officially had enough. Oh, no. Did you know that you can turn your house into Bitcoin-powered bunny printer? Yes, I did it. A few years ago. Yes, a few years ago. African Bitcoiners breaking 15 new Bitcoin projects had just joined the African Bitcoin ecosystem in quarter 3 of 2025. The Madagascar is finally on the map. Bitcoin adoption across Africa is reaching new places. Look at this map, guys. This is crazy. When I dug into this, I was like, rabbit hole. I can't. Did I really not zoom in? I hate their algorithm over in the user interface over on X. Okay, I open in a new tab. Yeah, look at this crazy stuff, guys. It's insane. You'd spend all day looking at this chart, this map. So there's different regions in Africa that are using Bitcoin for different things, and of course, different companies also, not only mining but also companies holding Bitcoin or having like a Bitcoin strategy or offering it as payments, right? So again, Africa has been using Bitcoin for a while now, as they don't really have a lot of their country, they're bankless, right? A lot of them are bankless. Okay, so yeah, you can check that out. Of course, I shared it on my Twitter if you want to look at it even further. But yeah, this is huge. It's crazy. Whoever put this together, my hat goes off to you. This is insane. I would love to see a similar like chart for America. All right, moving on. Yeah, Emirates partners with Crypto, the UAE, I'm assuming. Crypto.com to integrate Bitcoin payments. Hyper Bitcoinization is here. Just in, Eric Trump-backed American Bitcoin raises $220 million to buy more Bitcoin. The Bitcoin space race is only beginning. Just in, Fox Business host says that there's not a lot of Bitcoin left. That's what I've been preaching to the choir every single day. It sounds like the Wild West from all corporations buying Bitcoin. And of course, on with Anthony Pompliano
today. It sounds like the Wild West right now. Where do you find this Bitcoin?
Yeah, so we own now 4,950 Bitcoin. Our goal is to buy as much Bitcoin as we possibly can. I like to think of now there's a new professional sport for Bitcoiners, which is who can acquire the most Bitcoin. And as much as we want to buy as much Bitcoin as possible, there's a lot of other companies that want to do this as well. And so to your point, what you're starting to see is you are starting to see OTC desks or maybe Bitcoin on exchanges. Those numbers are going down. And so naturally, price will have to readjust upwards because people don't want to sell their Bitcoin at $107,000, $108,000. This has been the story of Bitcoin for 15 years now. Is Bitcoin's price has got to go up to convince some people to sell to the new people who want to buy the Bitcoin.
It's the circle you.
All right, thank you, Pomp. Thank you. Holding down the fort while I clean up my mess. I spilled my drink all over myself. Had a little too much already, guys. A little too much already. Too much chaos. Never. Yes, we covered all this here. All right, getting back into the Google Trends now. Here we go. Here's, of course, our segment. We look at the search history for the normies every single day, and of course, grade them on a traditional grading scale, A, B, C, D, or F. And typically, they search for 3 things: that's celebrity, sports, and video games. Let's take a look and see what they're searching for today. Benjamin Song. Okay, Texas. I don't know what's going on with that. PSG, Real Madrid, Christian Horner, Miami, New England, Ben Askren. Earth rotation July 9th. Interesting. Earth is spinning faster. Libria, Valkyries versus Fever, Nvidia today. Yes, the normies get a little bit of credit there. Wings versus Sky, Linda Yocarino, Poet Robert with a hot last name. What in the hell? What?
What are you, stupid?
Weekly hit Flyball. Okay. I guess it was hit really weak and it flew. I don't know. Baseball thing. Raul Vale, Chicago flooding. Chicago's flooding now too? Damn, the world is flooding. Oh God, total chaos. Carlo and Salati, Lynx versus Mercury, flash flood warning in DC too. Jeez. Weather right now, scary. Nature's scary. Crazy. I think I lost the chat. What happened to the chat? My stream's breaking down. No. I'll see if I can get backup chat real quick.
Friends.
See if I get to the channel. This happens every once in a while. There we go. This is the one I'm doing live right now. This is the one I'm doing. I can hear myself. That's cool. There we go. And he's gone, says Ramona. Yes, and I'm back. My chat never came back, but I was able to pull up another live stream and just jump to the chat. That's what's important. You guys are important to me. I can't do it without you guys anymore. Clifford Bushman says, I want to experience Otaku-san monetization on YouTube before we say F it and shift. Rest in peace, Otaku, yes. Yes, good night. Yes, we were saying good night to, what was it? Jake earlier, right? Oh yeah, BitBoy before and after crypto. Ooh, it's scary. LOL, God candles forming. Seriously, yeah, they are, man. They're coming. If you don't do your third interview and the market will crash, my bad, brother. Damn it. I guess I have to do that interview tomorrow. Crap. Okay, Bushman says, medical still needs to use Facts Daily. Facts makes me want to smack Gary Daly. Where is I beat Gary Daly anyway? I love that YouTube supports Crypto Otaku. Yes, YouTube with Crypto Otaku is fire. Well, hopefully we'll get monetized again tomorrow. By tomorrow morning, hopefully. I'm hoping to be monetized again. Maybe Friday. I don't know. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. All I heard it was too much chaos, and then you were gone. Otaku needs to upgrade his internet. You went offline for a second again. Actually, I'm on Wi-Fi right now because I had to move the studio, and I'll get that plugged in soon. I hate being on Wi-Fi. Hard line on everything is like, yeah, really key for me, especially in gaming. And he's gone. Yes, he's back. And I had jumped out and jumped back in, and your internet went funk. Did you try unplugging it and putting it back again? IT 101, I love it. Oh god, hit that like button, fam. Hit that like button. Yes, total chaos every single night. All right, getting back into the normies, guys. What else we got? We're gonna finish this up with the normies. They got one thing so far on the grading scale to hit anything, and it's just a whole bunch of names tonight, a bunch of celebrity nonsense. Chet Holmgren, Dragon Age and Vanguard Awards. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna give him a D minus. I feel like I'm being nice. I'm gonna give him an F plus. They just searched NVIDIA today, hit all-time highs. All right, of course, Google Trends following Bitcoin as well tonight. Let's see if there's any movement in the searches for Bitcoin at all, because it wasn't in the top 20 searches, as it typically isn't. We've only ever seen it in the top 20 searches 2 times in the last 2 years. Okay, interest over time for Bitcoin right now still waning, and this is over the last 12 months. Let me zoom, show you guys that there. There you go. And yeah, this is going to be over the last 7 days to see if there's any interest today. A little bit. There's a little bit there. Only a height of 100 at 4 p.m. when the market closed, and that was it. That was it. Bitcoin's still currently sitting at 111.2. Only up about $100 since the last time we checked on it. All right, guys, it's time to get into this. Time to clean up the chart, and yeah, see where Bitcoin's headed next. Yes, hit the like button, says Chatty C. Yes, hit that like button. Smash that like button. Let's go, guys. Thank you. The new Dragon Age was too woke, and I didn't feel like Dragon Age. I'm sorry, Quint. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I played Dragon Age, probably like a decade or two. Did you try? Yeah, I already got that one. Okay, we're gonna clean this one up, guys. Of course, last night calling for a baseline bearish, and again we landed in the middle of baseline and bearish again. But I've been saying it, and I said it this morning, I said it yesterday too, we're not getting like on parallel with the predictions. Like we're starting to get a little wonky and a little off, which tells me that we're about ready to break out in a huge way soon. So that we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I would not be surprised at all if we are finally wrong. And I've been calling this for a long time. I'm so sick of being right? We're winning every freaking day. I'm tired of it. Yes, I'm tired of it, Trump. Yeah, these might be finally the days that we stop winning, and I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. I can't wait for it. But we gotta lose in a big way. I mean, like huge, like $3,000, $6,000, $10,000 candles to the upside or the downside. I don't care. But yeah, just let us win like that, huh? Okay, let's clean some of this up. Of course, I was calling for this breakout to happen just a day earlier. It didn't. It didn't happen. And of course, Jake the Snake takes the cake. Prediction coming in for tomorrow. Price is Right rolls. Jake the Snake wins the prediction here on the stream. All right, and then yeah, we got a whole bunch of runner-ups coming in at yeah, later dates. So do you guys want to let me know in the chat if you guys are here and you want to keep your names in for the running for the next all-time high, or if you want to move those up or down. Right now I'm looking at probably putting myself you know, I'm gonna keep mine where it is. I think that we're probably gonna get you know, some sort of parabolic action next week for sure. All right, so yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna hide these for now and then get, of course, the Crypto Chaos magic going. So we're gonna hide the July predictions, we're gonna hide the community stuff, and yeah. Quint says all-time high tomorrow, says Quint. I guess you could do that now every day, right? Maybe for a little while. We got to get the price discovery, figure out where we're going to land, and make new support. Right now, we're making a very, very, very tight area right now between 108. No, it's 110. 110.5 and 112.1. The previous, okay, of course, the new all-time high. The previous all-time high was right around 111.6. Again, we bounced off that just a little bit, and now we're kind of stuck in the middle. So I wonder if we're going to be range bound now between 111 and 112. That could be possible. We'll take a look and see tonight. All right, let's yeah, clean the rest of this stuff up. What is going on? The July predictions, community. All right, everything else is hidden now. I'm going to clean up the rest of these trend lines too. We could probably keep that one on the board too, because that still could be a black swan area we fall down and retest later. 107.5. Okay, here we go, guys. And let's, of course, get our ritual sticks into place and get the prediction going. Right now we're sitting at, is it 10 o'clock? Oh my God, guys. The streams are getting later and later. 9:47, that's insane. We keep pushing these out. Let's see. Okay, 8:45. 9 o'clock. Okay, we're in position. Here we go, guys. Let's get the chaos magic going. Of course, we start with lighting the Bitcoin candle. We got our ritual sticks in place. Here we go. The Bitcoin candle. The Bitcoin candle. And I've got my preview. I got to hit it. Okay, there we go. I can't see the chat anymore. Oh, there we go. There it is. Boom. There we go. There we go. We're going to light the Bitcoin candle. And we are going to do our Crypto Chaos magic. First step for Crypto Chaos magic is lighting the Bitcoin candle. Oh, there it is. Yep. Lighting the Bitcoin candle, placing it on our altar. That's right, our Crypto Chaos altar. We're going to idolize the moon via the moonstone. That's right, I've got a moonstone right here. To the moon, guys. We're going to the moon. God. Yeah, and I'm missing something. A Benny! The sacrifice, that's right. We need to sacrifice a Benny tonight. And I've got half a Benny left because I'm running broke. Hopefully we get monetization back tomorrow. But here we go, guys. Bye-bye, Benny. Bye-bye. That Benny will be toast after tonight. Man, I just almost burned my fingers there. And there it is on the altar. Sacrifice has been committed. The ritual is now complete with Crocpeos, our mantra. And now Crypto Chaos Magic has begun. All right, let's see. Where are we headed, guys? Where are we headed? Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's check one more time into Kimba, the White Snow Lion on YouTube. Anime reference for those who know Kimba, the White Snow Lion. Let's see here. If I can get this up and going. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Boom, Kimba. I'll zoom on in, and I don't think we really need to zoom in, do we? Yeah, let's do it. Let's zoom in. I think I'm, yeah. Boom. This is where Bitcoin is fighting currently. Look at all of this support down here at 110 now, 108, 108.5 I think. 107.5. Let's take a look at the chart and see. Boom. 108.5. 107.5. Yeah, 107.5. That's what I thought. Currently sitting right on the tip of 111K. Where'd it go? There it is. 111K, and yeah, we've got our breakout there as well. Yeah, there's nothing really new or different here that we didn't see earlier on the live stream. We are smashing through a shit ton of orders. So people are getting wrecked tonight that we're trying to short Bitcoin. As always, and with more shorts comes more price action to the upside. Looks like we're starting to see a little bit of that right now. My guess is, well, no, go guessing now. I'm now an instrument of chaos. Let's go. Of course, our baseline target coming up. This is right now at about just about noon, right? Just about noon in the foreign markets in Japan already opened, right? So yeah, double top right around 12. Maybe get a retest again. And a little bit of a breakout. This is going to be my bull, I think it's going to be my bull. Into about 3 p.m. and then full. No, it's got to be base. We got to go more bullish now. Nut up or shut up. Okay, that's going to be our baseline target for tonight. And then, yeah, we're going to do the same thing, but with a bear and a bull breakout or breakdown. Let's do the bear next. Bear is going to go something like this. Up. Rejection, send it back down to 110.6. Try to come back up before the market closes, fall down a little further, down to 109.3, possibly even a little lower, 108.8, and then a recovery in the morning. It could actually go back down a little bit lower too. Let me do that again. Let's just send it down to 108.5. That's the previous level of support. Yeah, that's close enough. And then a recovery in the morning. Again, everyone in the morning right now is looking at this and being like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I sell it? Do I buy it? You are up now about 3%, I think, was it? I think it was like 3%, if I can hit the right buttons. There we go. Yeah, up about 3%. Yeah, from the low on the day. Yeah, I mean, actually a little, no, it's Monday. Yeah, 3%. So they could sell it and, yeah, buy back tomorrow morning. Of course, if we do the whole entire yin and yang trade like we normally do. But this is more or less what I think is going to happen tonight. Probably a baseline or bearish as we start to figure out what our bearings are for tomorrow. Bullish case scenario, though. Let's get into this, which is going to be fun. Breakout to the upside right around intraday trading, retest of the previous all-time high, and of course a breakout. This would probably come sooner rather than later. So something like this, and a breakout hitting closer to probably 113.5, I would guess. On the short term, it could break out further to 114, 115. 15 is going to be a psychological level, though. If I were going to say, it would probably get as high as maybe 114.5. And then see a retracement in the market open for tomorrow. Something like that would be our bull target for tonight. So we're starting to do things, guys. We're starting to move. And anything's possible tonight. I'm just feeling more baseline bearish as I have been just because of the environment. And I think everything right now is just a little overblown. And again, it's fun it's fun and exciting. We're definitely celebrating and we're drinking. More. I just have a feeling that we're going to retest and at least see a little bit of a retracement and then maybe another push for all-time highs tomorrow during the day. So something like, I should probably retrace this real quick to give you an idea. The market open there. And then I can clear the other one out. Oh my gosh, there we go. I always go a little over 9 o'clock. And then, yeah, something tomorrow morning could go something like this. Retest and then a breakout. That's kind of what I'm expecting. If again, I don't think we're going to pop off tonight. The foreign market has money and volume, but it is yeah, I think it's a little too much for them to take in right now. But we'll see. We will see. I might be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I'm so tired of being right. So tired of winning.
So much, you may even get tired of winning.
All right, so that's what I'm calling for tonight, guys. Of course, we do our satire, super bear, which is still going to be in the same spot, although we got to go further down now to hit that super bear target, which is the fire sale. Redonkulous. And then, of course, a quick recovery for those super bears out there that are holding on for fire sale-like event, which will take us down to 83,500. Yeah. I don't think it's happening. Even the bombs and Trump's F-bomb couldn't even get it down there. Look at this. We're almost going back up for retracement or maybe try again. 111.5. Okay. Yeah. And then, of course, our super bull target for those bulltards out there, which I am also myself from time to time. It got to be realistic, though, at some point. Yeah, our bulltards out there, this is for you. Yeah, let's go to the moon. Let's go to the moon. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Do 116 and then a little bit of a pullback tomorrow morning. That would be insane. I would love for this to happen. Of course, I'm introducing it into the world. That's how Crypto Chaos magic works, but not expecting it. Of course, I'm not giving my my kidney for that move there. All right, guys, that is what I got for you tonight. Let me know in the chat how you guys feel. Again, I'm calling for more baseline and bearish again tonight. Bigger moves are definitely ahead. I just think that the market needs to take this one in and then go for another push to another leg up tomorrow. Yeah, like again, another Elliott wave like pattern, right? That's the idea. Staircase to heaven. To heaven. All right. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. I got to figure out where I was. Where was I? Okay, yes. Milk Bunny says, did you try unplugging it? Yes, plugging it back. Hit the like button, family. Quint says, the new Dragon Age. Okay, yes. New all-time tomorrow, sends Quint. Ramona says, you're back. What is happening? No! Am I dropping in and out? That sucks, guys. Well, if you did catch this, I'm calling for a baseline and bearish, of course, again, like yesterday and the day before and the day before that. And, of course, we've been pretty much on point. There was one day we were still a little off. Again, with the price action happening the way it is right now, I welcome being wrong. Because it's been so long. I don't want to be right. Super Bull, of course, taking us up to a possible 116,000 bear. But base case, our bull case scenario, looking at maybe 114.5, and our baseline at 112, possibly getting another touch, another run at that new all-time high. All right, guys, I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'm having technical difficulties. I got to get plugged in. I definitely got to get back on the modem. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. I'll probably see you over on the other channel as well. It is about 10 o'clock here, Eastern Standard Time, 9 Central. And I will see you guys soon. Tomorrow live stream is going to be crazy. Can't wait to see where Bitcoin is tomorrow morning. Have a great night, guys. The Crypto Otaku signing out. Peace.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Tomorrow the Lord comes and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood talking and more. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. I never had a problem with the stream before on Wi-Fi, but definitely won't be on it tomorrow. Yes, peace and love, guys. Peace and love in the chat. Good night. Good night, Ramona. Thanks again for all your love and support, guys. Love it. And hopefully we'll get monetization back tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Later.